Armin from Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2, part 3. What is it? The final? Is this the real final one? Final season, part 3, part 2. I don't know. So this is from like a new trailer that's been released. Let's draw it. Landscape page. Use a pencil eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast. Start with size. Not very clear because they have a lot of those hatching lines, but we'll do it our way. So center point of my page is about here. We'll come down, right? So the head is in this space. So we just go diagonal at first and then across quite flat, right? And then diagonal down here in the corner. So they have quite thick eyelashes. So you just thicken it up and then a little line just coming off the front there. So then the bottom eyelid line, so it's just a small flat line. His eyes are real small because his head is like tilted down. So it's like just the bottom of his iris they've drawn in, right? So like the iris then is like here. Right, like that sort of thing. Right, and then his pupil just sort of looking down, so kind of like that, right? Okay, and then top eyelid line just above, so it comes across, down like so. And then we can just see his eyebrow underneath his hair, so he's got like big sort of thick eyebrows. We'll draw it in and we can erase or color over, right? So it's like this sort of a shape. Just pointy at the end, and they actually have sort of texture lines on his eyebrows. Going that way. So in the other eye, same thing again. Cross down the back. And you want to like thicken this up. The line that sticks off the front. Okay. And then his bottom eyelid is just, again, a little curved line just down here. And then his iris and pupil, just the iris curved line there. Like that. And just make it a little bit smaller by thickening up. Like so. Right, and then his pupil again, so looking down. Like that, and then top eyelid line. Just coming across there. So he looks super sad. very thick eyelashes now. Just thicken up this one. And then eyebrow, again, very thick. Just coming up here. And then you can add some texture lines to it. Okay, so what we can see of his nose, right? So just the nostrils on the side here, and then it comes down to a point in the middle, back up, and around for the side of the nose, just there. And then we have some hatching on the bridge of his nose, like so. His mouth, sad mouth. And they sort of leave gaps. In between the lines. We've got a top lip line. And then his bottom lip. Just there. So then chin. Curved line like so. His jaw will come up from here. That, and you're stopping sort of mouth level underneath the corner of the eye here, underneath the corner of his eyelash. Right. And you change your direction, then you go up the side of the head. Like so. Okay, so we got like hair spikes that come all along the front of his head, right? So we've got all these, his fringe, right? So it's kind of lots of them, right? So curved lines like so. Right, all coming across the front of his face here. You can just go the whole way across like that, and then ears stick out the side into that jawline. And then we've ear lines inside there. You can do as much of this ear lines as you want. This letter J shape is kind of the easiest way, and then you may have some more just inside like so. So then his texture lines for his hair keep going up around his head. Right, so then the round part of his head just curves around this way. Might have a couple of bumps in it. Texture lines on top. Like so. Right, so in Attack on Titan they do these hatching line things on the eyes, right? It's kind of optional. So we'll just go for it, right? So it's kind of like underneath the eyebrows and they go over the eyes, right? So you just do... Right, and that kind of just makes him look like he's like more sad. Right, so that kind of thing, and then you color in the eyes and stuff around it. So then his collar for his shirt just comes down this way, and then it crisscrosses over here. Right, and then we got some like collarbones inside, some neck muscles, and then we got some more of those Attack on Titan style hatching lines underneath the chin. Right, that kind of thing. Right, and then the collar sticks out this way for his shirt. Is in here. The other side, like so. And then this curves around this way. And then he has the gear, right? So he's got like those shoulder pads or like buckle things on his shoulders. Curving down like so. So it's got metal around a strap, like that, right? And you do the same thing sort of over this side. Okay, and then this leather comes down further. And they meet a triangle. Here and here, two of them. Strap coming across the chest with a buckle on the right hand side. So just like a rectangle with a rectangle inside. And then a buckle comes across, sorry, a strap comes across. And comes down under his armpit, it looks like, right? So we've got like an armpit line there, and that brown strap goes underneath. Same sort of thing here. Some shirt lines going this way. Lots of folds, you know, for his shirt because it's kind of loose. It's not like skin tight or anything, so there's lots of these fold lines. And then his shoulder comes out, down. Down like that. And there's a shirt line here. Like so. So, I can't remember what they're called. So those like armor piercing rounds, those like big explosive tipped spears, right, that come up from behind his shoulder. So you use a ruler, get it real straight if you want. You just go this way. Do the other side. that way. Right, and then it goes actually off the page. So the top of it's kind of here. So then this will go like up like so. Right, and then there's what looks like a curved edge to them, and then a round thing, the tip that sticks off that way. Do the same thing on this side. So we'll go like up to here again. And this one will go this direction. All the way up. And then here again. Right, like so, and then there appears to be like a string that sort of hangs down from behind, right? So it just goes like, and it's kind of a wobbly line, so you don't have to worry too much about your shape of it. Just comes all the way down like that, and there's another line inside, and it's colored gray, so you just go follow that again, just lightly tracing down that shape. And it's colored all gray inside, very thin. A boom, and that's it. Armin from Attack on Titan, the final season, part 3, part 2. Final season. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.